Hey guys, it's Dan, Han Custom Laser Engraving. So I wanted to show you this because I'm doing one of the most difficult and challenging projects I think I've ever done. It doesn't take long, but I'm doing these watches, and because of the shadows, I'm going to have to see if I can get in here. So what I've done is I've put 3 names evenly spaced on this wood band. These are like a $300 or $400 watch that a customer sent me. And I'm doing this, so I'm in Corel or Coral Draw Suites 2020. I brought in my fraction chart to decimals. I've measured everything out. Basically, took my handy dandy little metal ruler here that goes down to like 30/2 of an inch. And best I could do is literally lay this thing out, measure everything out, make my template, space my names out, keep it simple. And then once I made my file, of course I've edited this like 8 times, and then I run on 030 impact modified acrylic because it's clear and it's cheap, and I can just burn this up as my template to literally, and here's why I do this, because I can lay this impact modified acrylic over the top of this and kind of get an idea of where everything's going to lay out to make sure it's going to work before I ruin an expensive band, because that's not my thing. So I pull this into RD Works. What I've done is I've changed my letters to blue to scan, set my speed at 5 and my power at 20 because it's so small. I just want to go really slow and get a cleaner engraving on it. Turn my ring to green, and then what I did is I would engrave it and cut it, and you can see my template here. So I'm using my 2816 100-watt AP laser, and I set it up and I made my jig. Now this one is done, and it doesn't take long at all. So there's number 2. So 3 of these identical. I've got magnets holding everything in place, and so here's the one that I haven't engraved yet. So I'm just going to show you this. There's no real rhyme or reason to how this goes in, but it fits nice and snug. I mean, that hole is cut for a nice snug fit. I don't have to worry about it. And then I'm going to go ahead and record this in real time so you can see it as it's going. So I'm going to kind of step back here out of the way, zoom in a little bit, hope this focuses, but here we go to engrave the 3rd one so you can see it. Just like that. There we go.